Alright, it is looking a bit yellow in here. I got my mic on my camera, but y'all should still be able to hear me. I'm checking. I got a new lens. It's the 25mm 1.7 lens. Let's see how it focuses. Let's test the focus game. Okay, so I have to be back here for it to focus. It's a Viltrox lens. So if I get too close, it won't focus. It'll struggle. If I get right there, I got it. It's less than $200. I filmed with it in the last video, and I liked it so far with natural lighting. I'm filming with natural lighting right now, which is very, very yellow. I'm in my bathroom. Anyways, I forgot to introduce. I forgot the intro. Welcome. I just kind of went in talking. Welcome to my channel. This is where everything goes. My name is Brandy. We are going to our first content creator event. What? Dang, my head is chopped off. Hold on. And we love a good tripod that can extend its neck. There we go. Okay, we get the whole thing. Anyways, I'm going to my first content creator event. Super excited. It's about teaching us how to create content with more confidence, and I need that because I'm still in that realm of needing guidance on getting out of my head and just creating. Anyways, we are kind of on a time crunch, so we are going to cut through. But yeah, I'm excited. We have a couple of content creator events out here, and I want to start attending those more and just networking with people. I used to network all the time, and COVID happened. I loved it a little too much. I loved not COVID, but I loved quarantining a little bit too much. And that is one of the downsides of being an introvert, is when something that is completely in your realm happens, where it's like you are forced to stay indoors. Baby, you ain't saying nothing but a word. Stay inside. Don't talk to people. Stay in your own bubble. I love that. Yes, let's do it again, but without the sickness. Please and thank you. But sometimes we just need to sit down somewhere. Let me ideate on thoughts. But I have seen how it's taken a full-blown effect on my social skills, and I'm trying to get back to that person who could do both, be an introvert and step out of that to socialize and build relationships with people. Because I can tell you now, I have strained a lot of relationships because of my negligence of communicating and unaware that I was going through functioning depression, and because of it I lacked communicating when I really needed community. And I had people in my life who really did try, and I will forever be grateful for them, but it just wasn't their burden to bear. At the end of it, it was something that I had to get together and seek help. I don't believe in putting pressure on my community. I hope it's focusing on me. Anyways, but I just don't believe in putting certain responsibilities on my community that surpasses where, okay girl, you need like actual help. You need to go to a therapist and talk about this and not bog down the people you love, even though they don't mind and they mean well. It's just not something I want to do, because I don't want to cause further concern. We're doing very, very light makeup. When I mean very light, it is cold outside, the wind is blowing. It is it's close to the 40s. I want to say it is in the 40s right now, and it's not going to warm up. We are inching towards that part of January here in Texas where the weather actually starts to get cold, and we are no longer playing in the fall, spring type temperatures anymore. And I think it's because we receive whatever is going on in the East Coast area. All I do is makeup.
Video that I
I'm
made
gonna
like
watch
this,
Shaughnessy.
that you're gonna be obsessed with. I try not to share the exact, to separate the books based on like their mood. So books are just wanting something cozy, has parents who are like, hey, I need you to make sure that you're together, but like in the past, and I think that her name is Summer, so lover's story. Just after they've dated, could be a good book to pick up. We're working this job with different books, but I in this story as well. And so she's trying to figure out like what's going on. Like
you see my lashes?
She like wants to make
ooh, you can see my lashes. Alright, so I'm gonna put y'all on for my lashes, especially when I don't really wear false lashes anymore. So I use this one. This is the Great Lash. Let's see if it focuses. I use this one first to separate my lashes because I do have curly lashes. And then I use In Extreme. This puts me in mind of MAC In Extreme Dimension, but like half the price. I believe that mascara is $28, and this one I got for $3 at Ulta. And if you were to go to Ulta and look at this, you see this wand? This wand is the exact same wand and the consistency of In Extreme Dimension by MAC. So if you want to cut down on the price, highly recommend this one. This one gives the volume and the lift. Get up close so y'all can see. Cause I have lashes, they're not extremely long, but you see them, you know what I'm saying? It's 11:45. The drive is almost an hour. So I will be back. Okay. So I decided on silver jewelry today. I'm gonna keep my hair up in a ponytail. These are what we are wearing. Let's see. I just got a slouch bag. It's showing tan, but it's actually a sage color. Let me show you what's in my bag. So I have my tripod. I got it from Amazon. It's by Newer. It's metal, like metal. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. I could do some damage if you tried me. It comes with a total of, so this is two on this side, 2 zippers, I'm saying 2 zippers, but I meant 2 pockets on the other side. There's nothing in there. But I have my headphones in this one. We have the 5th pocket right here, right in the front, where I'm gonna put my headphones, my wired headphones. Then we have the inside, so in here is the main section, and I have a notebook with a pen. I'm going to be filming with my 360 Insta360 camera. Super excited about that. And I have my Insta360 mic that I will be talking to y'all on when I get to the event. It's gonna be at a library, so that's even more fun because we talk about books here. Speaking of books, I am currently reading Black and Blues: How the Color Tells the Story of My People by Imani Perry. That is what I'm currently reading, and it is but there's a reason why I'm reading that book, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. So 10 out of 10 recommend reading it. It's like poetry for Black people, and I love that. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna take my iPad with me, hand sanitizer, lotion, all of that is gonna go in this bag. But yeah, we are done. I'm gonna close out now. I will see y'all at the event. You gonna be there? Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, please go. We're gonna be late. Bye.
Ground rules. Community over perfection. Y'all are here to pour into each other. Y'all are here to speak into each other, speak light into each other. Again, if you see somebody who's a little intimidated, help them. Y'all are there to lean on each other, okay? Next, be patient with yourselves. Be patient with yourselves. You are not going to get in the first take. It's okay to do a second take. It's okay to do a third take. But be patient and be present, okay? And that's the third thing.
Hey y'all, so I am here at the library and we are practicing creating content. I'm with a group of amazing women with me. With generational wealth, as well as learning how to feel confident in not only God, but your outlook appearance as well.
And we've been able to connect, collaborate. I love the energy in the room. So words. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel more comfortable to be with people who have the same, in point, and just being able.
Hey everyone. Okay, so we are done with the content creator event, or it was a meeting. It wasn't an event. It was a meeting at the public library. It was so fun. I had a great time. I met amazing people with amazing reasons to why they are choosing the content creating route. It showed me how much we need each other, how much community is essential for this type of career, if this is a thing that people want to do full time. I create content as a form of archiving, documenting myself when I decide to step in front of a camera. It's not for vanity, it's not for show or anything like that. It is strictly to see myself in the now, in the present, and then come back and see myself in a whole new way. But it was fun. I will be coming back. This was worth the drive. I feel inspired. I feel less afraid to record and document my life as far as projects and things like that, more so of projects that I am working on, because I don't ever want to create a project and not have footage of like the process it took me. That's why I'm so adamant about getting on this camera with writing my debut novel, because the last thing I want to do is finish this novel, which I'm almost done. Hooray. I don't want to finish this novel, not see what all that entailed, all that hard work. I'm glad that I can go back to 2024 when I started writing, which ended up being an entirely different book to what I'm writing now. I'm very fortunate that I can actually look at my book and see, like, dang, I came a long ways. So it's a blessing. There are people walking past, but I'm just gonna keep talking because this is the point. Nobody's paying attention to me, but I'm paying attention to them. And if you are a creator, that is the thing. Nobody cares, okay? We have to remember nobody cares. We care too much. That's the end of my pep talk involving that. Y'all will be seeing me out more, shamelessly recording myself. I feel like a big girl now. Let me go because I need to get some gas and I got a long drive. All right, peace, love y'all, bye.
Status. I know there's I think around Barefoot, this idea of taking things that we've created that were beautiful and then denigrating them and then taking them over. So, jazz music, it was like called trash. It was the devil's music.
Yeah.
Now you can go hear it like in Carnegie Hall.
Nice. America's classical music.
Exactly. And I'm thinking about, there's so many threads here. There's a moment you talk about Baudelaire and Jean Duval. And I want to quote this line because it's so interesting. And you can get some context to this. I'll just get the line.
When older folks used to tell us you have to work twice as hard to get half as far.
Yes, it's a term they use. So it's the whiteness, this whitehead raps. And they still look good.
Because for me, it's one of the many examples of what it means that I think is sort of quintessentially Black American, is to create beauty at the sight of wound.
Sort of making fun of this young man in college. Tell us about the young man in college.
Yeah, so he's making fun of this young man who, he's basically mocking the kind of Black power Afrocentricity moment, late 60s, early 70s.
Living is a doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's it right there.
And if you read his prose, it's very jazz inflected.
This time, as a local You know, somebody, we were interviewed in some little newspaper called New York.
Exist. Majority of Black Americans have always resources to withstand it or stronger existence so that you don't get the
As they were at the time of Brown versus Board.
That was a reasonable response to having the olive branch turned away, to turn back in, similar to the post-Reconstruction era. I was in and she has all these artifacts. At Central Heist.
It's amazing, beautiful thing that's gonna make your life better, and it's like you smack it away, like you smack God's gift away. We're in alliance with the